This week in politics, Biden's budget, McConnell hospitalized, Americans divided on woke. This week President Joe Biden released his budget proposal that now marks the start of a clash with Republicans over the federal budget. His proposal includes new taxes on wealthy Americans, a federal deficit reduction and increased funding to the Pentagon. In Congress, Republicans have yet to release their own budget, but House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, Republican California, blasted Biden's proposal as completely unserious. Republicans in the Senate are also operating without their top member after Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, RKY, suffered a fall this week that landed him in the hospital with a concussion. The 81-year-old is expected to remain in the hospital for a few days. Biden released his budget proposal, which reveals his priorities amid a standoff with Republicans over the nation's debt. His $6.9 trillion budget is an 8% increase over this year's budget and includes proposals to increase funding to the Defense Department, boost non-defense discretionary spending, and an increase to mandatory spending for programs such as Medicare and Social Security. It also includes proposals to fund national paid family leave and subsidized child care and free community college for many low-income students. McConnell is expected to remain hospitalized after tripping at a dinner event in a Washington, D.C. hotel and suffering a concussion. Details on his fall are unknown. The top Republican leader, who is 81, is the longest-serving party leader in Senate history. In 2019, he tripped and fell at his home in Louisville, fracturing a shoulder. Biden said he spoke to McConnell's family saying, "I think he's going to be all right." A new USA Today/Ipsos poll released this week found a majority of Americans surveyed are inclined to see the word woke as a positive attribute, not a negative one. Of those polled, 56% say the term means to be informed, educated on, and aware of social injustices. Overall, 39% polled identified the word woke as to be overly politically correct and police others' words. The poll follows last week's Conservative Political Action Conference, where multiple speakers referenced woke ideology in their speeches to conservative activists. New York prosecutors offered Trump a chance to testify before a Manhattan grand jury in the criminal investigation involving a hush money payment to a former porn star. Attorneys for the former president did not immediately respond to inquiries, but Trump said the district attorney's action was simply insane. For the past 5 years, the DA's office has been on a witch hunt, investigating every aspect of President Trump's life, and they've come up empty at every turn, and now this, his campaign said in a statement. The fact that after their intensive investigation the DA is even considering a new political attack is a clear exoneration of President Trump in all areas. Fox News host Tucker Carlson released over 41,000 hours of surveillance video from the January 6, 2021, attack on the Capitol. McCarthy gave Carlson exclusive access to the footage, saying the decision was an act of transparency. But the move drew criticism from both Democrats and Republicans as well as former Capitol police officers who say Carlson falsely depicted the events of that day. Thomas Manger, Capitol Police Chief, said Carlson cherry-picked video from moments of the riot, and Biden said he hopes House Republicans feel ashamed for what was done to undermine our law enforcement. That's today's latest news. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment so that this channel can continue to exist. Thank you for listening to the end, and I hope it's useful.